What's good, YouTube fam? All right, finally, I am coming at y'all with an acrylic tutorial. A couple people have asked for it. As you can see, I put a new set. I was waiting for school to end so I can put on my long set of acrylics, and I have done them. I have saved one nail so I can do a quick tutorial to show you how I do my acrylics. Now, this is my way. This is I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do acrylics, but this is just how I do them. So if you do them differently, you just do them differently. This is just how I do them. So anyways, clean off my brush a little bit. All right, so first I'm going to start by taking the shine out of my nail. So I've got my little drill. I'm going to go ahead and just drill away the shine and then get some of my cuticle off too as well. Okay. After I've done that, I've already got my nail measured for my pinky nail, which is this nail right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop some glue on there and pop this nail on. I'm going to put a couple drops in the nail and then pop on this nail right here on my pinky. And I'm just going to press it down firmly for a couple seconds to make sure there's no air bubbles, because that's how you get fungus. So there you go. So the nail is on there. Next, I'm going to take my nail cutter, which looks like this. Something similar that you would see at the nail shop, what they would use. I got this off of eBay, I believe, for $1. And I'm just going to cut my pinky nail down to size. I'm going to measure it up with my other pinky nail and make sure it's a match. Alrighty. Next, I'm just going to take my file and just kind of file away this line. As you can see, you can kind of see where I applied the nail and where my real nail is. So I'm just going to file that away so it's just like, so it's an even layer. I'm just going to file that down. File the sides if they need to be filed. Alrighty, and I'm just going to take a little bit of, rough up this nail tip so the acrylic will adhere better. I'm just going to file a little bit of that to just take the shine out of it and rough it up a little bit. See? Next, I'm going to go ahead and clean off that nail. And then I'm going to apply my acrylic primer, which I'm using Kiss's system right now. I did order a new acrylic set off of eBay. I forgot the brand, but I ordered some acrylic and some acrylic liquid. But for right now, Kiss will do. And this is going to pretty much dehydrate the nail bed, your natural nail. You only want to put on your natural nail. And it'll help the acrylic bond to your natural nail so you don't have the lifting. Alright, so I just put one good swipe right there, just right where my natural nail is. You don't need it on the tip. Sorry, y'all. Alrighty. And after I've done that, I'm going to just start to, wet my brush and get myself ready to start applying this acrylic. Now, I am right-handed, and I'm working with my left hand, so if I get in the camera shot, y'all, I apologize. I'm going to try my darndest not to get into the shot. Let me try to get my stuff situated so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so I'm dipping my brush. I'm going to just get a little bit of the acrylic off. And I'm just kind of grabbing a nice little ball, making sure it's nice and wet. And I'm just going to pop it, not touching my cuticle, but close to it. And I'm just going to start to pat it and shape it. And I like, for me, when my nails are long like this, I like for my acrylic to be thick so they don't break easily. And I'm just cleaning around the edges. Okay, just with my little brush, just kind of taking it and cleaning up around the edges, making sure I don't get any acrylic just running over. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna build up my nail. Grab me a ball, make sure it turns liquid, and pop it right there and begin to pat. And I'm always looking at the side angle of it to make sure, you know, I'm creating the type of arch that I'm looking for. Because I do like when they're long, I do like for them to have a bit of a curve to it. So I'm picking up a little bit more acrylic, and I'm just going to keep applying until I get all the way down to the bottom. And then I'll check to make sure it's even and that I don't have any lumps, and see where I need to add more acrylic, because you can always file away. And I'm wiping off my brush to make sure I don't have any buildup. I'm going to just take my brush and clean it up around the edges. Make sure I don't have acrylic all on my side of my finger and whatnot. Grab another ball. Pop it right there. And I'm just pretty much kind of lightly patting it, kind of molding it to the way that I want it to be. And then when I'm brushing it, I'm just lightly brushing it so it tapers down. Wipe off my brush. Wipe off my brush again so I don't get acrylic buildup, because the acrylic will start to dry on your brush. You have a very hard time trying to work with your brush. Right, and I'm working at the very end, and a lot of this acrylic I'm just going to kind of wipe off once I pat it in the formation. I'm just going to lightly brush over. I'm going to take a look at it, make sure it's the thickness that I want. See if I need to add any acrylic anywhere. I do need to add just a little bit, the smallest amount at the tip. And you want a good ball like this. You don't want your acrylic to be falling off your brush, nor do you want it to be dry, because if it's dry, you're not gonna be able to mold it. It's just gonna be a hot mess. So your powder, you want your powder to turn into liquid, like a liquid form, but you don't want it to be runny, like really, really runny, or you'll have a hard time getting, it'll run all down the side of your finger. And you'll have a hard time building up your nail. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna check out my nail again. See if I need to do any buildup. See where I need to do some work and some fixes. Alrighty, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to file. So I'll be back for that, guys. Alrighty. Alrighty, now that my nail is dry, I'm going to do some filing. I've got my brush sitting here. As you can see, it's soaking in pure acetone, because that's how you clean your brush. So you can pick this up at Sally's. You definitely don't want to use your brush and then just put it away. You want to soak it, get the acrylic off of it, because you don't want the acrylic to just harden on your brush, or it'll just completely ruin it. So always soak your brush and make sure you clean it. So first, before I file, I'm going to push my finger back like this to get the acrylic. If any acrylic ran over on my finger, I'm going to push it back like that. I'm going to take me a nice little file, and then I'm going to always file my sides first. I'm just going to start by filing the sides, going down like this. Now I'm going to take it and do the other side. And then I always kind of shape my top, the curve. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to go to work. Buff it. File it all the way down. Not all the way down, but, you know, file any lumps, bumps, anything like that. File it all the way down. And I'm looking at it at the side angle so I can see when it's smooth, when it's a nice smooth curve. I'm going to take it and file the bottom straight across. 'Cause I don't like round nails. That's just me. That's my preference. And I'm blowing the dust off so I can see as I work. And if you have a nail drill, you could definitely use a nail drill. But I'm so used from cosmetology school, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. I'm so used to using files. We didn't have nail drills. So I'm just going to work on this nail. Make sure I'm getting it right. And as you can see, I'm holding my finger so my nail's not wobbling all over the place. And then I always take it. I'm going to take my file and file this way so I can smooth out the very end part. So it's a nice round curve. I'm just taking a look at it, making sure I'm knocking any lumps and bumps off. Smoothing them right on down. Alrighty. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to hold my nail like this. I'm just going to file straight across so I can get a good, nice, straight across line. And there you go. And then next I'm going to take a buffer brush. You see I've already wore this one out. But I'm going to buff out my nail and it'll smooth all those file lines off. So it'll be smooth for polish. Nice and smooth. And you can get, pretty much you can get all these supplies at Sally's. Like if you have a Sally's store or a hair store that sells anything as far as nails goes, you can get all these items there. And now I've got a nice smooth nail. Next, I'm gonna wipe off my hands, reach back. I'm gonna grab my my cuticle oil and pop some of that right on my cuticle. Then rub it in. And there you go. You have a nice acrylic nail. See? There you go. And y'all, that is how I do my acrylic nails. If y'all are interested in this nail design, just let me know and I'll do a tutorial because I didn't do this nail, so I can do just a quick tutorial. As you can see, pretty much all the nails are different. They're really not the same color concept, but different in their own way. So they're all kind of different. So Just let me know if you want a tutorial on this nail design, and I will definitely do that for you. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.